So I am loving this Action 5. I am currently at a coffee shop in Hoboken, New Jersey, and they got 2 floors, and I'm on the 2nd floor, which is a lounge, and I'm the only one here. It's pretty cool. So I mean, I could arguably vlog like this. I have your camera on a armrest like this, 10 feet away, although it looks much further on screen, so maybe I'll try to crop in a little bit and figure this out. But this is awesome. I mean, I could see very easily coming here and just having conversations with you, and no one's the wiser. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I think maybe this is potentially where you can see a limitation of an action cam. You know, the field of view is so large, I think it hurts you the further away the camera is for a vlog style like this. You may be a bit far, so I may try to crop it in a bit and see if I can kind of, I don't know, like fix the angles. I don't know, but it is cool. I have it on a little tripod. It's a little tiny DJI tripod with the quarter mount that comes with the creator combo on the Osmo Pocket 3. And I think I want to try the Osmo Pocket 3 here as well in the exact same setup. I feel like that lens and that field of view and that zoom might actually be better, especially with their new update where you can actually zoom in optically. So we'll see. I mean, that might be a one-up for the Osmo versus the Action 5, but I mean, to be honest with you, I think what I'm trying to do right now is run the gambit of trials and tribulations of this camera to justify only needing this camera and not needing the Osmo Pocket 3. I feel like I want that to be the case. I love the Osmo, but it's delicate, it's awkward, it's a little bit larger, it's kind of top heavy. It just, this just seems like a better option, but I get there are limitations with this camera that one has. Very few, but there are some. And I think it does kind of come down to quality of the actual video. Not so much, you know, 4K resolution, etc., but more of, you have more, I guess, options with that lens and adding on filters and being able to zoom and follow. Yeah, it might be something to consider, but if you're not really looking to do that or need that option as much, this camera might fit your needs, which is just static shots. So we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, anyway, this is where I come to work. Sometimes the Wi-Fi here isn't great. And sometimes when this place gets crowded, the Wi-Fi almost is like non-existent, which kind of defeats the purpose of a coffee shop, minus the coffee, obviously. It's not the cheapest coffee either, so I do like it. I can do stuff like this. I can come up here early and it's nice and quiet and work and get, you know, it's 8 o'clock, 8:30 a.m. So you can get a good 2 hours in before anyone really kind of comes up here. It's more of like a lunch crowd. Also around lunchtime, a lot of, Hoboken is a very kid-centric, young mother kind of town. So there's a lot of strollers. They used to call it the town of strollers and dogs, which it still is. So there's a lot of kids here. Luckily, the 2nd floor, they don't allow kids because it's like a work zone. Anyway, I'm not really sure the direction that I'm clearly going with these vlog style videos. And I think they will kind of hone in and get their own clarity as we go. But for now, I am testing this camera out in different settings and bringing you along and just kind of sharing my thoughts as we go, just to see if, you know, anyone else is in the same boat. Again, shout out to Chris Meets Chris and Luis Hermosillo. Love those guys, their channels, and we're kind of in the same exact boat with regards to this camera. So I'm learning from their trials, but yeah, I'm trying to catch right up with it as well. So this is fun. I think I'm gonna try to throw in a couple different like angles, almost like B-roll static angles, just to see what it looks like. And you know, maybe on screen I'll put like the distance, you know, this shot is 4 feet away or 10 feet away or 20 feet away, and then show, you know, the unedited or uncropped shot and then a potentially cropped shot, but we'll see. So I talked about in my last video SmallRig magnetic mounting plate with the GoPro adapter on it, and also that these fold down and there's a quarter mount on it, which is great. So it's pretty universal of a mount for mounting your Action 5 or 4. The issue I'm having with this is mounting this confidently to the SmallRig aluminum cage for the Action 5. It clips in, but not easily. You got to really jam it, and then if you wiggle it 4 to 5 times, it pops right off. And it's really just the magnet aspect that kind of fools you into thinking that it's on there, but it's not. And I worry that if I'm, you know, fastening this to like my clip on my backpack here, right there, it'll just disappear, and I won't know until I stop whatever I'm doing, and then the camera is gone. So this is kind of a deal breaker here for me. Now, I bought 2 of these because I wanted to have, the idea is to have these mounting plates on a few different setups. So you just pop the camera on and off wherever you are, minimizing the camera setup, which is kind of the reason why I have this cage. But I don't know if the fastening aspect is just a design issue or it's this individual one. So unfortunately, I think I have to open the other one. Is that in focus? Now, luckily these are Amazon purchases, so I can return these literally today if they don't work for me. So I'm gonna have to try this one to see if this is the same issue as this one, and if so, then these gotta go. And if that's the case, then I might need to look for another brand that makes something like these, because as sturdy as the DJI one is, it's plastic. It's still strong plastic. I do trust it, but these don't fold down, the GoPro mounts, and there is no quarter thread because they don't fold down. So this is your limitation. I can't take this mount and put it onto, for instance, this tripod, and then therefore, instead of having to unscrew the tripod, I just clip the camera on and off. So I need to find another brand that makes these better than SmallRig does, apparently. But let me first try this and either confirm that it's this or it's not. So after vigorous testing, both of these SmallRig face mounts fail. They do a pretty good job. I wouldn't say they do a great job. Having this on the side or the bottom of the aluminum cage that's on the camera now, and then holding it like this and giving it a hard, you know, twist and torque, etc., both of them would come undone. The one that I just opened, it was holding on, so I thought that it was actually a fault in this individual one. But as I continuously kept trying it, I forgot which one was which. They got mixed up. So then I had to find which one was the faulty one, and for a while I couldn't figure it out. They were both holding pretty well. Now, even when this is on the side of the camera like this, there's a little give, there's like a little play. So like you can get a little bit of a wiggle into it. And one, I don't like that. I think that just is a vulnerability. But two, both of them had it. So again, it wasn't the fault of one, it's the design. And for a bit, I couldn't figure out which one was which because they were both holding well. And then all of a sudden, they both didn't hold well. And I'd have to really push it on and make sure that both were in there and clipped, and then wiggle it. And if you wiggle it just at the right angle and then give it a little of this, it comes right off. So you're really just trusting that magnet, which is nice, but it's not 100%. You know, I wouldn't trust it. So both of these technically failed. So I think it's a flaw in the design of this or the cage compared to these, if these are supposed to be like exact replicas of the DJI ones. But the funny thing is that I took this one, which is the stock one that comes with the Action 5, which on the website, or if you look on Amazon to buy this individually, it says it's aluminum, but I'm pretty sure that's plastic. Plus this is plastic right here. So, but regardless, I took this, fastened this to the side. With this, there is no play at all. This mounts tight and flush to both mounting plates, the side and the bottom. Flush. There's no wiggle. And then it wouldn't come undone, and I had this, so I would be holding this and twisting. So I actually had more torque with this versus this, and this I was able to undo, this I was not. So there's no question these need to go back. I don't know if it's a design flaw in these or in the cage, but they do not fasten well. So the fact that they are aluminum, the fact that they fold, the fact that there's a quarter mount, all goes out the window. So here we are. So now the question is, what do I do? Now the reason I got the cage and the reason I got these is for the quarter mount. I want to be able to take this camera and apply it or attach it to pretty much anything. And on the stock cage that comes with it, there is no quarter mounts. Now on the side, here, there is the plate with the magnet. So you can easily just put these on like so. So it actually gives you access to the bottom of the actual camera where you can put this to the bottom of the camera and then it just protects the corners. So I'll need a little